episode 4744 on Thursday. It's the middle of September. They're doing fall ads and still mediumly warm out, and might technically still be the summertime. But, days happen. It's feeling like real New Year's instead of fakey New Year's, and we're coming up on the day when I thought it was a good time. Way back in the time. Still getting closer. Maybe I should, it can start earlier and earlier, like other holidays. Do you hear that sound? I hear some kind of jingle sound. What is that? What is that sound? Where? What? Whoa! Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn the machines and love forever. Here we go. I'm alive. I made it all the way back around here to Thursday. Who would have thought I would have made it this far? I got a torta. That's good. I like a torta. It's got a lot of similar ingredients to a taco or to a burrito, but was in the shape of a sandwich. It's a taco sandwich. Oh. That's the sound of foil. Is the foil interacting with the wireless mic, maybe? Maybe. I'm getting distracted with this prayer. I probably should be saying things. Okay, maybe I should give it a minute, but when I get here I'm hungry. And the program reminds me of food. At this point, I'm Pavlovian. I'm going to stop even talking and just eat this food like that person. I'm always thinking about that. I guess they affected me. I'll show you. That's all my whole life is revenge. Somebody told me no one time, and now I'm doing this forever. Somebody told me that eating was dumb, and now I'm eating. I'm real susceptible to reverse psychology. Hey, I bet you can't punch yourself in the face. Hey, I bet you can't eat a pile of fucking shit. It's Thursday. You know what they say about Thursday? Friday Junior. Some people say Thursday, I say Thursday. Some people say Friday Junior, I say Thursday. But it kind of feels like Friday Junior, and I had a day off yesterday. It was a little bit of a staycation, and now I'm back, and now my week is like separated by a break day. Now it feels like Monday. Feels like Monday. Ooh, Monday. It feels like Monday. And it's Thursday. And then I have one more day. And then oh my God! I dropped the mic. I don't remember the last time I dropped the mic. Mic drop. Thursday. Let's see. Where's the fish pills? That's the one I'm missing. Oh, I gotta bring that sauce with me. Try to remember to bring my sauce. I left my sauce here yesterday. Here's the fish pills. It was under my leg. What was I saying? Was I saying something before the pills, or was I not? Like, felt like I was saying something. Did I forget what I was saying, or was I not saying anything? What was I saying? You weren't actually saying anything. Remember my train of thought? Fish pills, Thursday. The feeling of this. One day feels like one day. One day feels like another day. Yesterday was Wednesday. I was here talking to a yellow fellow for a long time. Looking kind of serious. I was asking about his feelings, among other things, and breakfast. Feelings and breakfast. I was eating deli food. I ate deli food for almost 24 hours, almost exclusively, and it was making me crazy. I got this torta. I'm gonna go to Voyer after this, eat some fries. Yeah, talking to Yellow Fellow about feelings and egg salad, and then eating the deli food after the program. I went home and continued to eat deli food. And then I ate the rest of it today. But I was watching TV, Big Brother, and also CBS is having. Hey, you know what's on the CBS lineup? Let me tell you about what's on the must-see CBS TV advertisement. Hey, but they're putting out even another show, so there's already all the stupid CBS shows that I watch already, like Big Brother and Survivor and The Challenge and The Amazing Race. Yeah, well, I think The Bachelor's ABC. Now they're putting out yet another competition reality show. It seems a lot like Big Brother, Survivor, The Amazing Race. I mean, The Challenge is somewhat new to CBS, but the other one is new. I forgot, I don't even know what it's called, but I'll probably watch it. I'm just watching so many of these things, and I mean, they put out a new one, and I'm gonna be watching something. Might as well be that. I'm like, oh man, more TV stuff. But if I'm not, I'm not gonna watch TV if I don't have the time. But I should be meditating or trying to, improve myself. Maybe exercising, cleaning. Trying to make meaningful relationships with others in the community. Maybe schmoozing, trying to make some headway, gardening, grooming, maintaining relationships. Like maybe I could garden. Maybe I could try to be honing a skill. Well, lots of stuff. I mean, even right now, I should be honing a skill, and maybe I am, but no. Who am I kidding? I've honed this skill. I don't know, I've not 10,000 hours, not even 5,000. But I think if you include other things, maybe 10,000. Well, probably not double. Probably maybe 50%. Let's say, not even that. Probably 20% is off the program. 20% of the program is on the program. I mean, 80%, 20% is other things. But does that count as practice? And maybe I'm practicing just like saying things. But I don't sit there and say things a lot, but sometimes I do when I'm having a conversation. And you don't need to have a conversation with me. Just watch this. Hey, are you hey, how are you? Don't talk to me. Just go watch the program. That's what I say to people in my life. I say, oh, how are you? Don't you know? You don't know how I am? You should know how I am. I'm saying it all the time. You're not watching this thing? You're not watching the entire program every single day? The people around me? They should be. And I know you are viewers, not so. We're here all the time, and other people are not as dedicated as this. We're dedicated here. It's a good feeling. I'm seeing all these dots. I don't know if you can see them. Seen quite a few dots. We didn't get any messages. You could call that number up there, 360-836-384. Leave a bunch of messages, but we might be I think if we're totally out of room, then it's going to be doing the thing. But it's been maybe a week. It's been almost a week since anybody left a message. So do it. Uh-oh. Oh no, I swallowed the pill dry because there was no water in there. And I put a pill in my mouth and went for water, and then there was none in there. And I was like, oh my god. Gotta drink water and eat food between the pills to trick yourself into them. I know somebody who's a doctor, an old friend of mine. Lisa told me that they became a doctor, really like a medical doctor. I'm gonna call them up and be like, hey, remember me from like over 10 years ago? I'm sick! I could be a doctor if I put in the effort into being a doctor instead of this. But a lot of doctors, not a lot of me's. So, where am I going in? I'm rich and helping sick people. I've helped more sick people than a doctor ever has. Because you know that my very presence on TV is healing? But you didn't know that one. I was trying to keep it under wraps. But a few of you might have noticed who were really sick before you started this, and now you're better. Maybe you didn't put it together. You thought it was, maybe the doctors you've been seeing, or, the Lord, but it was me. Me! I'm healing you with my very voice. I'm not a doctor anymore, but an old friend who became a doctor told Lisa that the pills weren't working, but that doctor doesn't know about the eating food and water between every single bite of pill strategy, and that's what makes it work. I'm blooming them. You can bloom the pills. You bloom like something of food, maybe Jello. I think it's Jello. Something's getting bloomed. Some kind of thing you put it in water and then it expands, and that's what you put it in your food on these cooking shows. And I think it's Jello. I think you bloom Jello. I'm blooming health pills. Now I'm healthy. I'm so healthy. I feel incredible. After the program last night, I went home watching all the TV, extra shows, extra new shows, doing a little bit of sleeping, eating more deli food. Just like, I bought so much deli food, probably too much. It's like sitting there eating, like shoving macaroni salad and potatoes, fried potatoes and chicken in my face. I'm gonna pass out. And I still didn't even eat it all. Because I ate it for breakfast, lunch kind of meal. Medium meal. I call it breakfast lunch. And it's pretty good. I finished them all, but now I have all this extra sauce, which hopefully I take home and remember. But it's hard to have extra sauce. I don't even want to call it extra sauce. It's just sauce. I mean, it with I got chicken nuggets and fries. So after all that deli food, I'm just gonna eat my own home deli food. After eating all those potatoes and fried chicken, I'm gonna go home and eat chicken nuggets and fries, which is the same thing. And probably almost literally the same thing, because I'm buying it all from Winco anyway. So probably actually the frozen version of what I'm getting and then throw in the deep fryer. I'm throwing mine in the air fryer. Lots of deli food. I finished it up though. I went to bed yesterday after my day off. Went back to work today. Went to bed more early though. After eating all the deli food, woke back up today. Going back to it, getting back on the phones. Or the same thing. Just another job at the house. If a day off, I'm sitting in one room. If I have a day on, I'm sitting in the other room. But I did go and look at the world. I think I went to Winco before yesterday, though. Well, I wanted to go out and see what the world was like on the day when I'll be working. What's going on in the world? We're getting to the point, I think, it takes a while, probably after daylight savings time, though, but it's gets dark before 4. Get dark at 4, and then I'm off of work after it's dark, and then I'm here, and it's going to be dark, and then the background's going to be less backlit, so then you can actually see me. If you already can a little bit, it's already more dark than I'm comfortable with. No. I don't want people to see my face. So I'm gonna have them out. But, we were talking about training for Hayakuba, but I don't think we're gonna do it because there's a lot of lifting and Freddy's got sciatica. Maybe we'll just acknowledge. We'll put up the sign. We'll put up the sign and acknowledge and say, this is an acknowledgement. What else do we need to do? And all these suggestions, like, hey, here's my suggestion. Light acknowledgement. What do you want to do for your birthday? Say, acknowledgement. Oh, we did it. Hey, acknowledged. What are we gonna do today? Catch something from the store. Call my brother. Look at some white people home movies, Messages of the Future. Making the calls. Maybe Yellow Fellow will be around. He's been around in the evening. We'll find out after this. Couch time. It's about to buzz. Go dig dig again. No, I don't want to start on a tangent because I think it's gonna buzz and then I'm gonna roll. All right, let's call my brother. Tell him meeting a torta. What does Bunko Balobo do? I want to hear about the stuff from yesterday, actually, because I didn't even hear it all. I don't know if he's going to be able to tell me. I didn't ask him in person. If he doesn't answer, then I might forget about all the stuff from yesterday.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 360.
Uh-oh. Alright, well, let's call Freddy. I got something to tell Freddy. The same thing I've been talking about.
Alright, program.
Hey, Freddy, how are ya?
Oh, I'm good. I'm getting ready for the old Time Travel Tuesdays.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, we're gonna watch Flight of the Navigator from Disney, and then we're gonna watch this one about paying your parking meter.
Which one's first?
From the 90s. Flight of the Navigator. Were you more interested in the parking meter one?
I think I've seen Flight of the Navigator. Maybe I might be more interested in it. Is it adult?
The other one is, it's more adult. It has Mark Hamill from Star Wars in it, which is cool.
Maybe the other one. Maybe Mark Hamill. I don't know. Is that against the code?
Yeah, it's too late to change it, unfortunately, because I've already posted the timing.
Yeah, all right.
I
Well,
usually play like the slightly goofier one a little first, and then the more serious one next.
I think that's good.
Yeah, it's like kind of. Because then there's one that makes you kind of like, oh, I'm laughing, and the next one, if it doesn't hit well, maybe you're still laughing, but you wouldn't have been before because you're like, oh, this is bad. Like now you're like, oh, this is bad in a good way.
You want the intentional goof, and then set you up to laugh.
Yeah, I think that's working out so far pretty good. I think Flight to the Navigator is like actually got some pretty strangely dark stuff for a Disney movie, to be honest. So that's like from the 80s Disney where they were like not afraid to basically make it so like I'm like, wow, that's the scariest thing I can imagine for a family.
Yeah.
And then it's just like in the Disney movie.
They get weird. And it's like,
yeah.
Who makes kids movies?
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, adults.
Oh yeah, adults. I was wondering who. Is it kids?
It's not kids.
Children?
It's not other kids.
Oh. Yeah. Also, if you were like, okay, kids, we're gonna make kids movies, it'd be so fucking bizarre. I think.
Yeah.
It'd be like way more bizarre than the ones that we have already.
They're like, hey, like who's making like Hotel Transylvania?
Yeah. It might be kids. No, it's not kids. It's an entire team of adults and animators working like basically 40 hours a week.
They're like, what do kids like?
I don't know. I guess they know it. Do you think that? Well, do they know what kids like? I'm not a kid anymore, so I can't tell. But I guess they keep going to the movies. But the thing is, who's taking kids to movies?
Yeah.
It's adults.
Mm.
Although there is one thing where I've heard that like there are kids who like watch The Little Mermaid or something like on repeat. Their parents are like, "Oh my God, I'm trying to find another movie because my child has." I think it's usually like, what's the one with the Frozen girl and then her sister?
Ice Princess?
Yeah, there's like Magic Ice Lady or something.
Yeah, I think it's called Frozen.
Oh, so Frozen, like wait, maybe this was on the program. I think it was like Marcia or something. Or
Elias?
Wait, Elias. And Elias was like, my child is watching the same movie on repeat over and over again, and they won't watch anything else.
What's that movie where everything's frozen?
I've never seen the movie, so I'm not sure.
Have you ever heard the song Let It Go?
I've actually only ever heard other people sing the song Let It Go. I've never seen it in its original context.
Let It Go,
I
yeah.
Try it out.
I don't know if I have it either. It's under the Disney umbrella. Disney is doing like CG Pixar movies, but Pixar is part of Disney. But now Disney makes CG movies, but it's not Pixar movies.
Yeah.
But the kids that watch them on repeat, I mean, I still like to watch stuff on repeat, and I do now.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was watching other movies on repeat. Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah. It's coming up. Hey, you know that giant David Liebehart video that's on The Drive?
No.
On the Daily Hour there, it's called The Drive. And there's a file that's 13 gigabytes, and it's a David Liebehart video. But I want to get it off of there and delete it. Off the drive. I want to put it onto a drive and then delete it. You think you can help with that?
Yeah, you need some help with that?
Or by help with that, I mean, do it.
Oh, you're not having it's not that you're having a difficult time.
I mean,
You're
I
just
could.
describing something you want, you'd like to have completed.
I downloaded it. I tried to download it once onto this computer and it failed, and that's as much effort as I put into it.
That's fine. Yeah, it's also almost Hayakuba.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about that too. It's getting a little bit. I mean, how long would we have to? Are we going to turn? I don't know if we should turn. There's a lot of things.
So yeah, you think it's going to take more than like one day?
I mean, we could. Maybe we should turn and then just be in front of the boxes.
That's a good idea.
And then we could have that TV, and then we could turn on TV, and then the TV would be in the shot. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, we haven't had a TV in the shot in a while.
Yeah, we could just move and not move all these boxes and just sit in front of the boxes.
I'm still kind of like hoping we'll find some sort of like day of for some reason. Like, we're not coming to the Voyeur because there's like a punk show here. So maybe we could like walk around and then like nobody would notice, and then maybe the day before and the day after we could like work on turning. And so then like on Hayakuba proper, it's just like, oh, it's Hayakuba. Everyone's like, oh, cool, Hayakuba. And then on the next day, we're all turned, and it's like, whoa, when did that happen? It's like magic.
What about TCTV?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What about TCTV for Tuesday, September 19th?
Yeah, maybe we should call them. Should I call them right now?
Open right now?
I can call them.
I wonder if there's a studio space open. I have the day off, so...
Oh, yeah? I work until 4:30.
Yeah, so you're kind of like setting the timeline. So I could work on like turning the studio or something while you are at work.
I'm concerned about your sciatica.
Oh yeah, me too. It gets better and it gets worse. Like yesterday, it was worse.
What happened?
Today it was kind of better. I don't know. Maybe I moved too much stuff.
And then what do you do? You just lie down?
You have to stretch more.
I
feel like I've been just like maybe like stretching more or something.
Did you go back to the chiropractor?
Than yesterday. What?
Have you returned to the chiropractor?
Oh yeah, I went to the chiropractor yesterday because I was in pain. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the chiropractor. And again.
It worked?
I guess it worked again. But it's like, is it temporary? Maybe it's like temporary working or something, you know? Because it like did work. And now I'm like, that I have to keep going back. So that's weird.
Did they do the same move on you or a different move?
Same move.
What?
Although this time, I was actually kind of like in too much pain to do the move. So he had to like adjust my leg differently. Because I was like, oh, I can't do that. I can't move that way. He's like, you seem like worse. So that's not good.
You can't learn the move?
It's sort of like I'd have to get somebody else to learn the move on me and do it on me, you know? Like,
how much like karate is it? Or like taekwondo? Is it actually kind of picture that it's like kind of taekwondo-ish?
He like turns me around and like puts different limbs in different spots, and then he like he's like okay, breathe in and then breathe out, and then he's like and he like pushes into me, and then
does he get into like a stance, like a sports stance first?
I don't know. I'm lying on a table, so it's difficult to tell.
Maybe like setting up like legs spread, like you're gonna about to golf or something. You know?
He's a pilot. He might golf too.
Oh, he's a pilot?
That. Yeah, he like flew to Vashon Island.
Oh my God! The only person I know who was a pilot is dead. But it wasn't. You knew it was not pilot related though.
Oh, just normal life stuff, huh?
Well, yeah, you know this person.
I do?
Yep.
Oh, that's too bad.
You don't know who it
Rest
is?
in peace.
Who's the pilot?
Oh, I remember them now.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe should I try to call TCTV?
Yeah, you should try to call TCTV. Otherwise, I'll call them tomorrow, but that'd be fun. Good content.
I'll call them right now.
Woo! Hell yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey,
Wait, what's the number?
No.
What's the number?
360-856-3100. 956.
956.
3100.
All right, I'm calling them. Thank you.
I'll see you here.
All right.
Bye.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I can book the studio. I don't know if I have an account. Oh. Yep. Oh. Yeah. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Yofo.
Hey,
Hey. How are ya?
I just got great news.
What's that?
So I'm a member of the MGMT Reddit page.
The what?
MGMT's
Oh,
Reddit
MGMT,
page,
yeah, okay.
and apparently they're filming a music video.
Uh-huh.
And that means there's going to be new music coming out soon.
Ruffles?
And they haven't released some...
They haven't made music in a while, huh?
So this is very exciting.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yes, indeed.
What are you gonna do?
All their albums are perfect, and they're about to release more perfect music.
Oh.
And I'm going to be very happy.
So it's not irony anymore. I thought it was severe irony.
But that I love them?
Yeah.
No, I love them genuinely.
Oh.
I'm not really an ironic guy.
I couldn't tell about the MGMT.
Yeah, I'm kind of a...
Straightforward seriousness.
I kind of say what I mean, and
I do what I say, and I say what I mean.
My words, I like... Yeah, pretty much. When I say something, I like to keep it as honest.
Yeah. Do you know what's their last album called?
Little Dark Age.
Little Dark Age? Ah, that sounds...
Sounds what?
Sounds like them.
The song that the album was named after became like another hit. Probably the first hit they've had since the other three.
Oh, I don't know.
It became big on TikTok.
Really?
The kids were using it on TikTok.
You saw them live, right?
I've seen them live twice. The first time I saw them in 2012, and what did I say? Yeah, I got punched in the face at that concert.
Why?
Because I was pushing forward in the crowd with my friends, and some jock dude, I guess I bumped him. He punched me in the face.
Did you see who it was?
His girlfriend was like, "Why'd you do that?" and he was like, "Whoa, wah, 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 wah." And I just then I slunk to the back.
Oh, you didn't confront him?
No. I was a little flower child.
But there was a whole crowd of people and nobody saw it?
I mean, yeah, no one was like, "What are you gonna do?" You know, no one wanted to.
I guess that's
Everyone's
Philadelphia.
like-
That's what it's like in Philadelphia, huh?
Well, it was. I mean, that could happen anywhere, I think, but that was in Bethlehem, PA.
I kind of think that if I was at a big concert and I saw somebody get punched right in the face just for doing regular concert stuff, that it would be a thing.
Like a bunch of guys would put on their Superman costume.
Like everybody around them would be like, "Hey, what's going on with that?" But that's like, I would picture it being in like the Seattle area where they're very nice, I think.
Yeah, it might be an East Coast thing. But I went and I slunk in the back, but then I talked to a cute girl, and then I was happy.
I think I heard the story. I don't know if I heard the story like immediately afterwards or.
You heard the story before?
I feel like I've heard it, but I don't know if I heard it because you told it again, or if you told me about it. Like,
I mean,
immediately.
I don't think I would have told you this back then. I might have told you like over the last few years. Yeah, some rich girl from New Jersey, and I talked to her for a little bit, but then I think from texting her, she realized that I was just some rat, like some type of garbage human. So she kind of.
You didn't get her contact information?
I did. I'm saying after we texted for a little bit, she was like,
"Oh, okay."
Yeah, but then I saw them in 2018 was the second time I saw. Actually, I saw them twice. Twice after that. Once in 2018, and the second time was in 2019 with AV. Actually, she got tickets from the management's MGMT's manager.
I think this is when I heard the story.
Yeah, AV was would communicate with their manager because she was like involved with a group of like fans on Twitter who were like so obsessed with the lead singer. Like, and they would like, she would like basically report to their manager the ways in which they were being crazy because they would like find out his like address and stuff like that, and she would then go secretly talk to the manager and be like, "Hey, they got his address now."
She was like snitching?
I guess so.
But like she was like snitching on other fans to get herself into like higher fan zone. Like,
should we try to call AV?
Sure. She's like, "I'm willing to throw other fans under the bus so I can get fan perks." We're calling AV now. I know AV's wearing the hat. AV, are you still in the MGM, MG fan club? MLK?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
I'm in my guild meeting.
Avie.
They always call me on raid night.
You're in a meeting?
No.
God bless.
See ya. Wait, are you making that chopped penguin stuff, AV?
Did you hear about MGMT's new music video?
What's that? AV's gone.
Oh. What did she
She's in
say?
a guild meeting.
A what?
What is that?
She's gone, right? You said she's gone?
She's gone. What's a guild meeting?
Guild?
She said, "I'm in my guild meeting."
To me, that means like super nerd stuff.
Yeah. Is that like Dungeons and Dragons or something?
Yeah, it's or maybe Warcraft.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I think it's like Dungeons and Dragons, Warcraft, or Renaissance Ren Fair, they call it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You ever been to Ren Fair? It seems like Ren Fair would be big in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's a big thing out here. I've never been. I would go though. That sounds fun.
Yeah, and say, "My lord,
Huh?
You're the lord of lords and ladies.
I'm the lord of dragon and
And then you get a turkey leg.
sword. Tonsil leg.
Turkey
I'm
leg.
the dragon of Tonsil. Turkey hell. Turkey hell.
Turkey Hill.
I'm the dragon of Turkey hell.
Yeah. What are you?
Yeah.
Are you going to Turkey Hill or what are you doing? You walking around?
No, I'm in my room.
There's nobody else in there. Don't you have a room with like 4 other guys?
They're both probably working right now.
What do they do? What do they do?
Bill works at T.F. Chang's. Dan works at some restaurant.
So all restaurants, huh?
Yeah, I guess they hire us people.
Every-
I'm moving to a new house. Moving to a new house on Sunday.
Yeah. Why?
Because the time is up here. This is kind of like a once you get out of the rehab, this is kind of a transitionary program.
Yeah. So you're
where,
like you're leveling up into being a autonomous person.
Yeah, I was just trying to get an apartment, which it's something that could happen. I'm going to start working more once I get out of here, and maybe I'll get a nice apartment out this way.
I think James started doing meth again.
Yeah, I kind of imagined that he never really stopped.
Well, I think he stopped for like maybe months or weeks. And for a while, I was calling him, and because I asked him, I said, "Do you want me to call you and ask you to try to keep you accountable?" And he said he did.
That was like a year and a half ago.
I mean, this was like many years ago. But then I think he started avoiding me because I was, I told him I would keep him accountable, and then he didn't want to talk to me like I was like a narc.
Right. Okay. But wait, didn't you talk to him the other day?
Yeah, I did, but not about that.
Oh, okay.
He's not.
He's
in a hard way, but he's alive at least.
I mean, that shit's crazy. I mean, it seems like he's already experiencing pretty adverse effects from it. Has he ever gone to rehab or anything?
Not that I know of, but he's like go watch the episode from Monday, but he's doesn't have a home, and he's living with stranger hopping for shelter.
He's doing what?
He's living with a series of friends, I call them.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he's like living with the different friends and staying over at their houses for a few days until he warms out his welcome, and then he goes to another friend's house.
Yeah, that's a wild lifestyle.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it. I want my own spot.
I mean, I just worry about his safety and health and longevity.
Yep. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's that good. But at this point, I guess I'm just like monitoring, or I'm just like witnessing it. I'm not doing it. I mean, what am I gonna do?
Well, you can let him know you're concerned, and you can let him know what you think he should do if he's willing to listen. But there's not really much.
Hey, James, I think you should get a job and a house and a home.
Stop smoking or doing whatever. However, he's putting meth in his body. He probably stop doing it.
Okay, here's my advice: no meth, get a job, and live in a home.
White picket fence.
Oh, I never thought about that before.
Yeah.
Sometimes people haven't thought about that though, because like a lot of things that things that I say or things that you say, you know things. Other people don't necessarily know them.
Well, the problem is when you're living that way, I don't think you're being honest with yourself.
Yeah.
And even if you hear the truth, you're good at your avoidance to the truth is a superpower, like an inverse superpower, I guess. And you can like go the other, like you can prop and then just let it slide away.
Did they teach you
Yeah.
about that in recovery?
I mean, I'm sure half of what I say is from months of indoctrination into a certain way of thinking at this point.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a bad thing, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna keep the message.
I don't know.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm gonna keep
No,
the
go
message
ahead.
of the future.
All right.
Yeah, you go watch that Monday episode. We talked to him for a good amount of time. Oh, it's queuing up though. Okay, one. Are you progressive? Okay, bye, future. Wait, that was the wrong. That was the wrong tape. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Okay, wait. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. I still got a queue. One more time to queue.
Okay.
Wait, one does. Did you do the 5 French existentialism exercises? It's like staycation by future Wednesdays. Today I took a staycation day, and I went out on Wednesday and I looked at what everybody was doing and who was out in the world while I'm working.
Who's out there?
Like regular people. And I'm like, where? How come you're not in your cube?
Yeah. What are they doing?
All these people just walking around doing things, not in a cube. You know,
Some idiots.
where's your cube?
Should be at work.
Yeah, I wasn't at work, but I took a staycation. Here's a message.
Maybe they were on stay vacation.
All of them. A lot of people were at work, actually. I went into stores. Here it goes. Future just the past.
Hey, how was that MGMT music video? Did it give your life meaning? Did it fill the void? Don't smoke meth, and that's it.
Time travel Thursday torta bite. You ever had a torta?
That's like a little tiny.
It's a Mexican sandwich. They got taco trucks out there?
Oh right. Yeah.
Yeah, you ever go?
Oh wait, they probably do. I don't know where they're at though. I don't know if I actually don't see food trucks around here too much.
Well,
Maybe
you're
I'm
in
not
like
familiar
a
with places.
you're in like a suburb or something though, right?
No, I'm at the city.
But it's not Philadelphia?
No, it's like a small little city.
But it's like a city, but it's not Philadelphia?
It's a city, but it's small.
Is it
It's enough
Pittsburgh?
city. I can walk around everywhere.
Is
No, it's called Lancaster.
Oh. What's the tallest building there?
I don't know. It's just like it's like a grid of like a little city, and there's not really tall buildings, but you can walk to get around everywhere. And it's like public transportation and stuff, and it's surrounded by like a mix of like suburbs and also farmland. It's like a mix of everything.
Have you ever been to Pittsburgh?
This is like the biggest spot for like the Amish out here, in the farm areas. Pittsburgh? No, Pittsburgh's close though. You get on a train and go to Pittsburgh.
You never been there?
I mean, I was born there.
You were born in Pittsburgh?
Yep.
But then you left immediately and don't remember it?
Well, I mean, I was a baby boy. I went back there, like, but not really for long. Just like to visit for a little thing.
That's where your family or your parents were from?
When I was a little baby boy.
Pittsburgh!
They weren't from there. They just lived there for a time.
How
I
about
think my parents.
Punxsutawney? You ever been to Punxsutawney?
I haven't.
Seems like all the Pennsylvania places I know, they all start with a P.
Did you ever hear of P.P., Pennsylvania?
Pee-pee?
It's weird. Yeah, it's a weird name, but it's spelled P-E... It's spelled as you would say it. As you would think it's spelled, like P-E-E-P-E-E, and it gets a lot of shit because of it's kind of a weird name, but yeah.
What do they do there? They just have T-shirts that say, I want to pee-pee.
They do have shirts to say I'm from PP.
There's over here we got Boring, Oregon.
Huh?
There's a place called Boring.
Oh, in Oregon?
Yeah, it's called Boring.
That's funny.
And
There's a town out here called Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
I've heard of that one as well. There's also Weed, California.
That's funny. Alright, the one I was not telling you the truth about PP.
Oh.
I'll tell you.
I believed it for a minute.
Yeah.
But Pittsburgh, Punxsutawney, and Philadelphia. Are you still vaping, or you got a cough?
I'm vaping when I'm, like, with certain friends, but besides that, no.
What flavor?
Ice. Lush ice.
It's called Ice?
Lush ice.
Lush?
Yeah.
Lush Ice?
Lush ice.
What does it taste like? That's not a flavor.
I don't know. It's hard to say what it tastes like.
Is it like Glacier Freeze? Like light blue?
I don't know. No, it's red.
It's red? Yeah. You know, like, I think it's Powerade Glacier Freeze.
I don't know, man. What was I gonna say? Oh, that was me on the phone the other night.
Oh, with the,
On 9/11.
and you said, how come you're not talking to me?
Yeah.
And then I asked you directly about it, and you still said no, even though I was asking you right to your face? Or whatever, to your voice? Yeah? Okay.
I was thinking of, like, continuing to prank Paul, but I just wanted to tell you.
You didn't even drop it when I said, I was pretty sure it was you, but then you said directly that it wasn't you. And you said, yeah, you shouldn't have been doing that.
I was pranking you.
Alright. But I kind of knew, but now, and then I don't know what's real. Well, I kind of knew, but then I was being mean. Well, that makes me feel better, though, because I was not being very kind.
You said I'm allowed to prank you, though.
Okay.
You said I'm allowed to do that.
I
said
did?
That before, so it's mixed messages. Yeah, you said you can do that.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's like me pranking myself in the future.
Yeah, you're trying to say I'm some sort of liar or something, but you gave me permission for this.
Okay, I mean, yeah. If I tell people to prank me later on, and then I forget about it, I'm pranking myself.
Yeah, how do you feel?
I've really got myself.
Yeah, I mean, who cares?
Yeah, it was. What? Why are you talking to me?
I listened back and I was like, this really sounds like me. I was surprised that.
I kind of knew it was you. At the time.
Did, but you kind of did, but you also kind of didn't.
I'm like half playing along, half like making just in case it wasn't you.
Yeah, which is enough for me. It's still fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
No harm, no foul.
I was playing along. It's a good time. I mean, what are you gonna do about it?
It was a great time.
Hey, I was having a good time. That was on 9/11?
What?
You were on the phone on 9/11 and you didn't even ask you about it?
I could see out my window.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can see it out your window. You're from Brooklyn. You're always from New York.
What's that?
All these guys are always from New York.
2 of them have been.
And then I would say, what's the pizza? He said, Dominica's.
That was also me. That was also me from the weed farm.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
There was some... But didn't you call on the same day?
No, those are 2 different days.
Are you everybody I've ever met?
No.
No.
I'm telling you about all the ones that you remember.
The
you
weed.
get me nervous every time.
I thought the
Oh,
weed
you
farm.
just
The
called
weed
me.
farm. There was somebody else there.
Huh?
There was another person.
Yes, that's true.
That was truly you. This isn't a joke.
That was not. That was me. Yeah. That was me.
Okay. But then who was the other person?
That was my cousin Sally Mae.
Sally Mae?
Yeah, my cousin Sally Mae.
That name sounds fake. Is the name fake? I don't know. It's real.
Well, that's not who it was. But hey, who cares? Who cares who people are? You know?
Who's your how's your cousin with the Jamaican spouse?
How's my Jamaican spouse?
How's your cousin? Your cousin with the Jamaican spouse?
How's my cousin's Jamaican spouse?
Yeah.
I haven't actually talked to him for. I'm not really doing a good job staying in touch with people.
Yeah, because wasn't that guy? I mean, he was your good friend too.
Well, he was my cousin, and we were very close. Yeah. Yeah. He. I should call him. When my schedule gets when I'm I don't know, I'm very pressed for time, and I don't really end up. I've been talking to you. I've been talking to basically just you and another person. I don't have much time to talk to much people right now.
All right, I'm important.
I should stay in better touch with, more touch. I should stay in touch with my family better. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's less effort for me, because I'm.
You're not really a real person.
I'm not real. Yeah, it's not real. You just say you're working at a weed farm. you can call your cousin and just say that you work at a weed farm and that you're somebody else.
I should call my dentist and tell him I work at a weed farm.
And then they're just gonna be like, "Why are you talking to me?"
But hey, what's the harm?
Do you have a dentist? Yeah, I mean, you had to get a totally new dentist when you're in a new place, right?
I did have a a chain dentist situation a year and a half or so ago, and it's probably about time I get another dentist.
Weren't your teeth all messed up? How are your teeth?
Yeah, I have gingivitis. I don't know. I brush and floss
They're still messed.
once a day. I don't brush my teeth in the morning, but I brush them at night.
You don't brush your teeth in the morning? Don't you have morning breath?
But I usually swish toothpaste and water.
Yeah, I mean, you should do it. Why don't, if you're already doing that, you're using the toothpaste, why not a tiny bit of brushing?
Because when I brush, it tastes like
It tastes like what?
15 minutes.
Why?
Because I really do a good job.
That's not a good reason to not brush. You should brush for. I only brush for I think a minute, maybe 2.
That's not enough. You might as well not.
15 minutes? That's why you have gingivitis, because you're just like digging your gums in with a toothbrush. I don't think.
Dental.
This must be hyperbole. Well, hyperbole or a lie, because
Hey.
15 minutes is a long time.
Well, it's more like 10.
More like probably 5.
It's probably close. It's between 5 and 10 minutes.
Yeah. 15 minutes would be crazy. That would be like way long. You get bored.
I swear I've brushed my teeth for 15 minutes probably often enough.
That's that'll make anybody bleed.
Well, I'm OCD as hell.
Oh yeah. How's your oven? How's the oven at the house?
Huh?
How's your oven at your house right now? Is it on?
I got enough eyeballs on it. I'm good. If I was alone in this house, trust me, it'd be a different story.
You check it several times and unplug it?
What's how much longer in the show do you got?
Seconds. Show's right about over. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Hey, it's over.
God bless you. God bless this country. Thank you for this great opportunity.
Hey, my pleasure. Allah Akbar. Here it is. Bye. Well, thank you. Hey, we made it. Thanks for watching. It's Thursday. We're on TCTV, channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out, yeah! YDHWM on YouTube, 360-3634. Call me a message, you're on TV, yeah! YDHWM.com, check it out! Humanity, it's a good song, thank you, TCTV, little baby. Jordy Fabulous, Welcome Books, 4-star video, South.com, Rebecca, Mountain Board, Northwest. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you, and viewers, that's you're watching. Thank you. Hey, John, where are you? Call me. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.